We're back again with the best Golem deck in Clash Royale right now. You guys have been asking for quite a while. Instead of running the standard Golem Night Witch, you're going to be packing double dragons. It's a lot more difficult to deal with when you've got a cannon cart and everything raged up by a lumberjack. This is definitely the best Golem deck in Clash Royale right now, and it was played as high as 8,400 trophies last season. So let's go jump straight to some games and assert dominance. I upload daily videos on the channel, so make sure to subscribe so you never miss out. And a massive thank you to everyone that's using creator code SirTag. All the money goes directly back into the channel, making the videos better every single day. All right, guys. So today we're going to be showing you the new meta best Golem deck in Clash Royale. You can actually run Bomber instead of Barbarial if you don't have Barbarial leveled up to the right point. But this is the best deck for a reason. You're going to be able to just clobber your opponents with Cannon Cart. Instead of Night Witch, you've got all the dragons to float behind your spam and then make your opponent super sad panda. So this guy, he is running a graveyard deck, probably with freeze. But if the Electro Dragon just keeps chaining onto the Inferno Dragon, he's not able to break through. It's going to be super sad. Oh, I guess you're going to freeze that and you're going to drop a huge overcommitment. I'm not going to go in for a Mega Minion or a Tornado. I'll let my Electro Dragon die because now we're up enough Elixir to justifiably go in for a Golem and build up an even bigger push. This is how this deck works. You get Elixir advantages, you punish your opponent with Golem. So if he was running a different win condition, what we would do is we would just Tornado whatever he dropped right into the King Tower activation with the Tornado. And that's really fun to do, but as you guys can see, he's looking at this game and he's like, wait, I have to now graveyard into the other side where there's no damage, or I have to cycle stuff into the Golem. Either way, it's not good for him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in for a Lumberjack, hit him up with the Bar Barrel here because I want to keep my Lumberjack alive a little bit longer. And we should be able to spam either a Cannon Cart or dragons behind the Lumberjack as it dies. So, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to go in for the Electro Dragon here. Lumberjack didn't even die. Oh, my goodness. I love this game so much. It's hilarious to see a Lumberjack at like 0 HP clobbering the tower to the point that your opponent has to Tornado it back. So he can activate King Tower here, but that would be even more Elixir. So I think he's just going to eat it, and then he'll go in for a Graveyard on the other side when we go for the Golem. And the thing about this is, like, he's got Valkyrie in cycle. He's probably going to be able to go in for a decent play here with the Graveyard. But if he Valkyries in the back in the same lane as me, then he's not able to go opposite lane because he just dropped 4 Elixir. So do you want to go same lane into my Golem? Yes, that's exactly what you're doing, you crazy madman. So what you want to do on defense against Graveyard is you go for the Bar Barrel after they freeze, and then you drop a whole bunch of splash damage, whether it's the Bomber, if you're running the Bomber variation, or you end up running our variation with the Baby Dragon and the double spells. So remember, he used his freeze, so I think that the Electro Dragon is going to give us a lot of value. We're able to clobber all of his tanks that are spammed at the river, and it doesn't matter anymore, because if we just get the Cannon Cart through, or we get the Electro Dragon through, the game is over. So we're going to get that raged up real quick, and we are having a party on top of his tower. And that's why I love this deck so much, even against Barbarians, even against Inferno Dragon. Because you have Electro Dragon and you have Golem, you're not relying on Night Witch. You are relying on sturdy, robust cards that do not get ransacked by poison. You're not going to rely on anything like, oh my gosh, I really hope my opponent doesn't have 10 different splash damage cards. You've got things that are robust and will stand the test of time no matter what units your opponent has. Hey, so jumping into this game, we are already cordially and warmly greeted by a Furnace.
Greetings.
So you guys know when we see one spawner, there is likely going to be multiple in the meta. So generally when we play against spawner, what I like to do is bait out some Elixir with a Cannon Cart or the Baby Dragon, make sure that it locks onto the initial spawner or at least goes to the opponent's side of the map, and then we can get a Golem down. If his Cannon Cart decomposes on that side of the map, we are in such a good position. Let's go. So the Furnace is probably going to decay, so it's not going to be alive any longer. The Cannon Cart, one of his highest damage per second things, is going to die.
Ouch!
Yes, the Fire Spirit connects, but I mean, that's just, that is what life is right now. Fire Spirits really do be out here doing a lot of damage. We are able to make sure that the Fly Machine likely dies to the Electro Wizard. If he goes in for a Fireball and he goes in for arrows like that, that's a huge overcommitment. So I'm going to go in for a Lumberjack here. With the Baby Dragon still alive, that should lock onto the Mother Witch. And the Lumberjack, please just don't target the piggies. Go onto the tower. Let's go, baby. No, Mother Witch, you need to die. Mother Witch, you need to die like yesterday. Okay, I can live with that. That's a ton of value. If I had Tornadoed a little bit faster, use my mobile gaming athlete reflexes, I think we'd be on a different level of dominance right now. But very rarely do you get everything that you want in life to happen the way it should. We are playing against double spawners, one of the most filthy decks in creation. And I know that you guys that are running Golem hate playing against this. So I'm excited to be able to show you guys how to win this type of matchup. If we're able to, that would feel fantastic. The only thing that is troublesome is the fact that he's got arrows plus fireball. Usually they've got like barb drill. And the barb drill doesn't do too hot into the dragons. But we now know that our electric dragon will just straight up die to the fireball plus arrows. And that's likely what he's going to try to do for every successive push. So what I'll do is I will not support my electric dragon. It is gone to the world as we know it. He is going to be just sacrificed here. He's going to have to go for arrows. The arrow's not going to come down, or what's happening here? Are you not going to arrow me? Yep, there's the arrows. Felt like that was going to happen. What we can do is we can go for a Mega Minion early, just because I want to be able to shut that down a little bit faster. And if the baby dragon survives, then we're in a really good spot. The baby dragon is not surviving. So I got to go in for the cannon cart, and then we can go in for a lumberjack here. So the way I see this is if the cannon cart dies, the fly machine gets targeted first. We're still in a decent position where we're up. We're up in damage. Maybe not up in this game, but we are up in damage at least, bare minimum. And that is at least something for me, right? You can't take that away from me, Clash Royale. The Golem is soaking up all the damage for the squad. Then we can go for another electric dragon. We're going to try to bait out the fireball and the arrows, and then we're going to try to spam as much as we possibly can. So the fireball comes through. That means that we should get the arrows soon. That allows me to go for the cannon cart and baby dragon. We'll see if he... Oh, he's got Mega Knight with this variation. Oh, you are wild, sir. The Golem is going to give us some explosion. Can we walk away with a proper defense here? By lumberjack. Might need a barb drill. And then I can Mega Minion. If the Mega Minion locks onto the fly machine and the rest of the stuff gets raged up, maybe we can make this work. That's what I'm going to go for here. We're going to get the baby dragon raged up, maybe?
Nope.
No? Not going to get raged up. Okay, I see how it is, baby dragon. You're on a strike. You want more elixir, and I don't like it. I don't appreciate this. This is going to be a long game, and I'm not ready for a long game against a double spawner player. Got to go Golem. Arrows comes down. He doesn't have arrows immediately, so now we can try to do some shenanigans here. We should be able to kill all the spear goblins. The Golem's still alive. The electric dragon's going to chain on. Chain, chain, chain. Let's go, baby. We win. That's what I'm talking about. That was such a tough matchup against double spawners, and we pulled it out. That's what feels good, guys. Even though we get 28 trophies, we're chilling. We out here, and we're vibing early season, and we're having a great time. All right, guys. So jumping into this game, you guys already know we want to wait until double or triple elixir. If we drop something early on when we've got a Golem deck that dominates in double, then we're not able to give our opponent the reliable trouble. So we got to wait, and we got to chill.
Few inches later.
All right, so he's going to Dark Prince in the back. And you guys already know, we got to respond to that. I mean, I really don't like going for Electro Dragons, because if you go for Electro Dragon into a Dark Prince and then you see, hey, guess what, Jake? I've got Sparky. That feels really bad. Or they've got double Prince and then they go in for the other Prince behind a Giant or a Goblin Giant. And the other side, you just lose your tower. So yeah, that's why we don't cycle the Electro Dragon into the Dark Prince ever. It's really, really important to know that. So you live, you learn, you play better after you make that misplay once in a while. So he could go in for a Goblin Giant here or a Giant on the other side, and that's fine. Oh, wow. He's got Prince and he's got Sparky. So I was like, yo, if he's got one of these, it would be really bad for me if I overcommit once. And he's like, Jake, why can't I just have both? Why can't I just spell you the ultimate trouble? So the good thing is the Electric Dragon on the other side is going to do something. It's going to bait out a zap. But this is a really difficult situation. I've only got one Electric Dragon. I've only got one zappy boy. He's got multiple things that need to get zapped and clapped. So this is a scary, scary situation. I think what we do here is we go for the Golem and hope that he Sparkies and then try to go in the other side, just spam the left-hand lane and take it. And stop him from 3-crowning me because that's what we need to do. So what I'll do is I'll Electro Dragon here. It will kill the Mega Minion, which is awesome. And then I'm going to go in for a Mega Minion on him. Go in for this Cannon Cart. I don't know if this is a good or a bad decision. Sometimes I question my life decisions, and this is one of those moments. If we get the reset and then we go in for the Lumberjack on the other side, I think the defense is relatively stellar. But at the same time, I can't deny that I don't know if the Golem's going to take the tower here or not. So I'm a little bit scared. Wait, the Baby Dragon's going to be able to finish everything off? Okay. If we go in for the Electro Dragon here, and it chains. And then we go for Cannon Cart. I believe that we can make it work. We're just going to go and pull everything off to the side. Oh, we're totally vibing with this. That's going to be Gonzo. Sayonara, sir. And then I can go in for the golem right at the river. The cannon cart's going to get pushed. And we've got it. Oh, as long as you don't 3-crown me. Got it. As long as you don't. You don't have a building, so it's a race right now, bro. It's a race. I don't know why I said 3-crown. I meant like spam giant at the river and take my tower. But apparently that's the equivalent of 3-crowning. You know what? We just 3-crowned him, guys. We took his tower. OP. This cannon cart deck feels amazing. As you guys can see, I think it's way better than the Night Witch variation. And after that win, we were cruising up the ranks, and now we're 7,000 in the world. You love to see it. All right, so jumping into this game, you guys already know we are not cycling a single card in the back. We're going to wait until double elixir. We're going to cruise control until then. Ayo, that's what we like to see, baby. So if we're playing against Lava Hound, he has to fireball plus arrows to kill the Electro Dragon. That is an interaction that does work. But we don't know if he's got that. 90% of the time, they're just going to have small spells, and you're going to laugh at them, and you're going to be like, hey, you know this? This Electro Dragon, this big zappy boy, you have nothing to kill him. So it feels fantastic. So we don't really care about our golem. The only thing I care about right now is becoming Daenerys Targaryen. Wow, I coughed when I wanted to say that. I guess it was not meant to be said. It was words that did not mean to be uttered. Game of Thrones is going to be like, Jake, you're an idiot. Stop stealing our thunder. But to be honest, last season of Game of Thrones, this match will be better than last game of the season of Game of Thrones. It's going to be higher production quality. I'm telling you right now. The battles are not going to just be black screen. You'll be able to see everything. Okay. Enough shots fired. We're just going to go for the Mega Minion in the back. And I can go for Golem as well. So the thing about this is I feel comfortable going Golem since it is a Lava Hound deck. If it was like a Royal Hogs deck or a Fast Cycle deck, you don't go for the Golem in the back. You just don't do that, ever. But you can afford to go for a Golem. Inferno Dragon's out of cycle, so we know he's going to go for Barbarians. And I can just Stampede through with my Lumberjack and Barbarian, and then more stuff at the river that's going to be really annoying for our opponent. Like Baby Dragon completely counters the Skeleton Dragons here, because the Skeleton Dragons are too busy munching on other stuff. So he's got arrows, but then he still has to deal with everything else, like the Baby Dragon, the Lumberjack, all that stuff on the right-hand side, getting raged up. It's not a good time. This man is definitely going to be raging. So I'm going to go for another Golem, just because the Mega Minion stays alive, and that means he can't go for a balloon for a while. He's like, wait, if that thing died, I could have ballooned. The game is rigged, he says. But with 34 seconds remaining, all we have to do is Stampede now with the Golem cannon cart. You guys already know the deal. He's going to try to all-in me as well because he knows that he has to make something happen here. But we've got Tornado and Electro Dragon to stun everything. So he's going to be a little bit stunned and shook and surprised by the fact that he doesn't get any damage, while the Golem just melts everything. So yeah, he's going to zap. He's going to overcommit. The Golem just dies on the tower. And it's like, yeah, I died, but you died too. I'm taking you down with me, brother, from another mother. And that is a very, very fun win. GG. Well played and peace out. Guys, it is meant to be said that we are Daenerys Targaryen. And after that juicy win, we are now 5,300 in the world. Like, subscribe, and have an amazing rest of your day.